Today I'm going to make some bars using dates and dried cranberries and pecans. So we're going to use the dried cranberries from Eden Organic, and the recipe calls for a half cup of dates, half cup of dried cherries, and a cup of pecans. So if your dates come with pits, like mine did, then you need to remove the pits and just pull them out. And to do that, I just cut along the date itself and then open it up, remove the pit, and the recipe calls for half a cup of dates. So that's about 5 dates. I'll put a 6th one in there just for fun. And then we're going to put it in the Cuisinart. Then you want to add a half cup of dried cranberries. And then I actually toasted the pecans just to get them, or just heat them up a bit to get their natural oils out. And this is 1 cup of pecans. And once you have the pecans in, you put your lid on your Cuisinart or your food processor, whichever it is. Mine's both. And I'm going to run this for just a second. So after it's been chopped up, it kind of looks like that. I'm not terribly pleased with the amount of stickiness to it, so I'm going to add a couple more dates to it to make it a little more sticky. So I'm going to add one more. I've added about 5 more dates, so far it's about a cup of dates. Okay, yeah. This consistency is a little more juicy, if you will, so I'm probably going to go with this one. And what I'm going to do is remove it from the Cuisinart and put it on some plastic wrap. Once it's on the plastic wrap, what you want to do is kind of roll it into a log, and then you're eventually going to shape it into bars. So right now it's sticking nicely, but what I want to do is put it in the freezer so that it hardens all together. And I'm going to, you just want to make sure that it forms one solid mass, kind of like that. So I'm going to work on that, and then I'll show you the end product. So here it all is in the plastic wrap. I folded it up on one side and then just flipped it over. And that way I can get pretty consistent with the size and the shape of it. Just kind of still pressing it together. And then I'm going to put it in the freezer and take it out in about 20 minutes. And then I'll just cut it into bars from there. Okay, so here it is out of the freezer, and you can see that everything is bound together. It's like one solid log now. So all we need to do is cut it into pieces to make little bars to use later on. And it is frozen. I left it in there a little bit too long. Once they're cut into bars, I actually like to reuse the plastic wrap that I used to put them in originally, and then you can just wrap them up individually as little bars that way into each little piece of plastic, so that if you're throwing it in a lunchbox or in your briefcase for the day, then you have, and it's easy to grab, and you don't have to worry about your fingers getting sticky, because they will get a little bit sticky, because after all, these are made from dates. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Hope you'll subscribe to our YouTube channel where we feature products that have fruit. Thanks for watching.